Homer could eat anything for free just by touching food with a toothpick. A second later, he was about to poke a lobster with his toothpick when a staff member reminded him of the lobster's price, $8 per pound. Homer realized he couldn't afford a whole lobster, but he could buy a small one. Homer planned to raise the baby lobster in the tank until it grew big enough to eat. However, fish live in fresh water while lobsters live in salt water. Homer came up with a solution. He added salt while pouring in water and soon got the hang of it, leaving both the fish and the lobster half dead. Then Homer started making lobster food. Marge thought Homer had prepared a big breakfast for her, but it was actually for the lobster. After the meal, Homer immediately weighed the lobsters. They added up to 300 pounds. Homer figured he weighed 140 pounds, so the lobsters weighed 160 pounds. He even set up a swimming pool and sausages for the lobsters.
You little duck! Oh, look at him coward, just like the boy.
When the lobster grew up, Marge planned to cook it for dinner, but in Homer's eyes, the lobster was like a sweet child. Homer couldn't bear to eat the lobster, so the family's dinner became boiled lettuce instead. Homer made a special stew just for the lobster. The kids were very upset about Homer's favoritism. After dinner, Homer took the lobster for a walk by the sea and even found friends for it. Homer cared for the lobster as if it were his own child. When they got home, the lobster's legs were muddy, so Homer gave it a hot bath. Bart smelled a delicious aroma. Homer never expected his care would end up hurting the lobster. He decided to eat the whole lobster by himself, believing it was the lobster's last wish.